All right, folks, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we welcome you tonight to Brown Field for tonight's varsity girls soccer matchup between the visiting Yellow Jackets of Windsor Union High School and your Springfield Cosmos. Now, folks, we're starting things a little bit early tonight in order to celebrate our senior athletes. And tonight is senior night. Tonight we will have the privilege of celebrating our senior athletes, student athletes from the Varsity Springfield women's golf team and our soccer team. To kick off the senior night festivities, we'd like to first recognize our senior from the women's golf team, and that's Lacey Perry. Celebrating with Lacey tonight is their mother Abby, her stepfather John, and their siblings Skylar, Wyatt, and Waylon. And now we'd like to recognize the Springfield girls soccer team and their senior student athletes. Our first senior is senior captain number 3, Annika Emily. Celebrating tonight with Annika is her mother Jen, her father Jason, her siblings, and her boyfriend Nolan. Our next senior that we're celebrating tonight is senior captain number 4, Ella Donahue. And celebrating with Ella tonight is her mother Kathleen and her father Brendan. Our next senior is senior captain number 5, Mallory Side. Here to celebrate with Mallory tonight is her father Jeff, her aunt Brittany, and her grandparents Sharon and Doug. Our next senior is senior number 17, Kira Gray. And celebrating with Kira tonight is her brother Kamari and her sister Kaya, and assistant coach Kelchner. Our next senior here to celebrate is senior number 29, Kate Shelley. Celebrating with Kate tonight is her mother, Chris. Give a big hand for Kate, folks. All right, folks, let's have one more big round of applause for all of our senior athletes and their families.
To Springfield, loyal we sing out all together. Let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
To Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together, let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics I think is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, you know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, you know, it lets, you know, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then, too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts some money in it.
Folks, as we move towards the start of
This
the
program
game,
is brought to you
let's
by
take this
HB
opportunity
Energy
to remind
and
you
the
all that
insurance
by state and
fund,
federal
the
law,
HB
Brownfield
Pick
is a
3.
substance-free area.
HB fuel
Anyone caught
customers can
smoking under
choose
the
from a
influence
wide
of
range of
drugs or alcohol
discounts
will be
on
asked
heat
to leave.
pumps, oil
We thank you
and
for your
propane heating
cooperation.
systems, wood
Springfield High
stoves,
School and
water
Windsor High
heaters,
School
backup
remind all
power
participants
systems,
and
and more.
spectators of
And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885 2300. HB Energy, one company, one call.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner, we've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner, we've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for
Okay, welcome everybody to this Friday night matchup of girls varsity soccer. We have the unbeaten Windsor Yellow Jackets versus the Springfield Cosmos, who have a winning record. I forget the exact number, but they've lost just a few. And it's senior night here in Springfield. You all saw the festivities there, honoring our seniors. So as the Cosmos take the field, they're looking for vengeance here, as they lost. One of their few losses today was to this Windsor team earlier in the season. It was a good game, but I think they ended up, I forget what the score was. I think it was 2-0, 3-1, something like that. It was a 2-point game. And the Windsor Yellow Jackets looking to keep their unbeaten streak alive, trying to make sure they get that home playoff game. Joined tonight by junior Mateo Fuentes on the camera. Thanks for being here, Mateo.
Thank you.
We might try to get his voice on a little bit later. We'll see what happens. Oh, and look at that. Ella Donahue with the kickoff. Ceremonial. Fantastic. Donahue was a star player. They were really looking forward to having her there this season, and then she tore the ACL before the first game. Team loves her. Senior captain. And I've never seen her play, but I hear she's really good.
Really good.
Yeah. So congratulations to Ella. She got to come out and have the kickoff on senior
Folks,
night.
a big hand for Ella getting on the field for senior night.
All right, and then here comes kickoff number 2. Pretty good turnout here at Brown Field on a cold Saturday evening in mid-October. There was frost on the ground this morning. They came out, saw them when they were out painting the field this morning, and there was a good layer of white on top. So Palmer, who usually sends it out of bounds, plays it in this time. And there's Palmer driving forward. Good clear out there by the fullback. I'm terrible at seeing numbers, so if you can get every once in a while close on a number. If you hear me struggling for like, who is that, just try to show their number.
Got it.
Or if you can see their number and just say it, that's helpful too. All right, pass there from Kira Gray. Looking for Conway in the wing. There's Ava Johnson with some pressure upfield. A little help there from Addie Snide. And here's Johnson again, facing the double team. Sends it up to the corner. And that's still in bounds. Now it's out. Good hustle there from Snide. So here's the freshman, Addie Crane, with the goal kick. Plays it short. And that one will go out of bounds, right? No?
Looks like it.
I thought that was out of bounds. But you know, it is what the official says it is. And it isn't unless the official says it is. Good fight here, number 2. That's Callie Bright, the sophomore. Decent passing here by the Yellow Jackets as they begin to move the ball upfield. Gray gets back to help on defense. That throw over the top. Emery, the senior, in position. That's number 3 up the sideline, Avery Ducharme, the senior. So here's Bright. Well, might have been a little inadvertent handball there, yep. Thankfully outside the box. Oh, that's going to be a green
I think it might have been offsides.
Oh, it was offsides before the handball. That's
Yep.
good. Nice clear here up toward midfield. And Windsor doesn't want to play around with it. They just send it out of bounds and force a reset. As the whole team was pressed up on offense, they needed a chance to get them back. Hey, good turn there or good play back there. Here comes the ball way up into the stands. That almost hit us 40 feet up in the tower. Emery's there, plays it out of bounds. She didn't have a lot of help behind her, so that was a smart play. So here's number 11 with the throw. That's Jalen Lyman, yeah, the junior. Nice cross. And that was Taylor Tomberg a moment ago. So reliable there in the center back position, able to clear that cross out. There's Tomberg again. Chips it up toward midfield. Good header. A couple of them. And Windsor now, 3 headers in a row. Emery's there, puts a little pressure on. They kick it outside. I believe that's Rockwood on the far wing. Yep, number 9, Amelia Rockwood. Good clear out there. No Cosmos in the area, though. So the Cosmos in recent games have been getting much better when they're clearing the ball. They're usually putting it on a midfielder. But obviously, if you're feeling a sense of urgency, sometimes you just have to make space. Palmer with a big kick. Sends Snide. Snide is right there. Runs through. A little bit of pressure. Good job by number 17 for the Yellow Jackets, Gabby Crane, the senior. Sister of the keeper, Addie Crane. Plays that one out of bounds. Cosmos on the throw. There's Crane again. Clears it upfield. This one will go out as well. So here's number 5, the senior, Mallory Snide. Nope. She's going to play inside and give it back to Kira Gray. And Kira is also a senior. Big throw here. Nice header there by number 5. Kamari Wildgoose. She's had a couple of those already. Strong throw there. That was number 2, the sophomore, Addie Snide. And here's Harper Palmer in the middle. Good through ball, though, by the Yellow Jackets. And they're on the move now. They've got 3. To the middle. Now they've got 5 up. And Snide came all the way back to help on that one. Tomberg in the middle sends it across. Gray looking for Conway on the sideline. Windsor got there first. And there's Haley Goodrich, the freshman, number 14. Able to force that one out of bounds off a Yellow Jacket. Goodrich again. That'll be Rockwood on the sideline. And once again, there's Haley Goodrich. Pretty reliable there. Not a lot gets by her. Had to say it. Johnson on the move. Kicked it outside. Was looking for Conway there. Palmer sends it forward. Here's Conway on the room. On the move. There's 3 Yellow Jackets there, though, and that's number 6. Haley Piscarelli, sophomore. Plays it up the sideline. Good ball there. There's Rockwood, plays it forward. And a big clear here up the middle. First touch is White. But number 2, Addie Snide's on the move. She's got it. Good recovery, though, by Callie Bright. Number 2 for Windsor. And a good tackle there by number 12. No, make that 13. Kenzie Westcott, senior. There's Snide. Good ball here. Windsor moving the ball pretty well. And Wild Goose gets through a couple of defenders on that one, sends it forward. That's going to be an easy pickup for the freshman Tate Simoneau. Simoneau with a punt up toward midfield and beyond. Good settle there by Snide. Wild Goose is in the middle though, takes it away. Wild Goose sends it forward. Simoneau's coming out for it. She's got it. Good stop there by the freshman. And if she didn't get there, Goodrich was all over it. Always better, though, in a situation like that when you have a defender and a forward both running for the ball. If your keeper can get it in their hands, that's always better because then they get to reset and punt.
Yeah.
Whereas if the keeper leaves it for the defender, then they still have to fight off the attacker. So that was a good heads-up play there by the Cosmos. Good footwork here. There's Johnson, fires. And that's an easy pickup for Addie Crane. Nice punt here up toward midfield. Palmer's there. Good first touch. Trying to send it through. Number 6 is there on defense, Haley Piscarelli. So the Yellow Jackets with a throw. Here's number 17, Gabby Crane. Plays it forward, bounces past Goodrich. Goodrich quick on the recovery though. Able to get back into position. That was good speed there by Goodrich. And number 20 kind of slowed down. Callie Spalding kind of slowed down a little bit there. I almost wonder if she heard the footsteps. Nice clear up the sideline there by Palmer. And here's Ava Johnson on the run. And pretty impressive catch up there by Gabby Crane because Johnson is very fast. And for Crane to catch up to her just like that, she was moving. So here's Crane with the throw. Puts it on Rockwood. A little back and forth there. Rockwood's got it now. Good takeaway for a moment there by Piper Conway. Yellow Jackets now on the move. They've got 5. Sends it through. Tomberg is there. And smartly clears out to the side. This one, field goal might be good. So clutch save there, as we've seen many times by Taylor Tomberg to hustle back. Yellow Jackets were on the move. They had 3 attackers there ready to shoot. They had time to cross. Tomberg got there just in time, cleared it out. Tomberg tries to play it up to the middle. Yellow Jackets get it right back though. Here comes a shot. And Tomberg got her shoulder around just in time. And Simoneau saw it coming, got down and was able to stop that one. Good effort there by the Cosmos defense. And Tomberg smartly got both her arms down as she used the body to stop that. Nice little back and forth chip. Emery puts some pepper on it. Nice through ball though. And here's number 3 ready to shoot. Gets it in, a well-placed ball by number 3, Avery Ducharme. You know, I thought I heard a whistle as she was running through, but they're going back. It looks like the point is good. Thought for a moment there might have been an offsides, but it wasn't. And Simoneau was in the best position she could be, but you know, when they're 4 feet in front of the goal and they tap it far side, there's not much you can do as a keeper. And the defense just a little overwhelmed there. As great pressure by the Yellow Jackets here today. As Windsor, when they get a ball, they usually have a line of 3 or 4, sometimes 5 attackers all running together. And then a great hustle there on the breakaway. Oh, I gotta change the score. Something happened. Our scoreboard moved.
Yeah, you're good.
There we go. Our scoreboard back. So, is there going to be a little conversation about that one? No. Looks like they're just getting set. The coach is asking, yeah, I thought I heard a whistle, which might have indicated offsides as that run was getting started. And it looks like the officials might talk about it. Nope. Nope, we're good to go. So, Yellow Jackets up 1.
Windsor goal scored by number 3, Avery Ducharme.
Oh, my apologies to the Ducharme family if I've been pronouncing it wrong. I thought the E was silent. You might want to zoom out just a little bit. There you go. You know, when it's close, you gotta come out. Yeah.
Zoom.
Yep. Yeah, you got a good feel for it. Yellow Jackets on the move again. And here's Wild Goose. Strong clear there by Goodrich, and she puts it right on Conway. Conway with some fancy footwork. Nice spin move there. Was looking for Snide on the far side. And here's Avilace putting on some pressure. They get by. Palmer's there, though, and sends it out of bounds. Big kick there from number 13, Kenzie Westcott, but Kira Gray was right there. And Johnson now plays it out, looking for the 1-2. Oh, Johnson wanted it back there. Conway was about to, but good defense there by the midfield of Windsor. And there's a sophomore, Faith Vandivere. Nice ball. Puts it in the middle to Gray. Good takeaway there. And a nice through ball. Avilace is there, though, to play it out of bounds. So here's number 2, Callie Bright with the throw. Good first touch. Plays it back to her. Bright with a shot. Shot's down. Simoneau's got it. Looks like she was just able to keep it in bounds, too. And Simoneau punts it out toward midfield and well beyond midfield. And Johnson sends it deep. Snide was right behind it, hoping to get there, but the keeper, Addison Crane, picks it up first. Good work there by number 2, Callie Bright, to keep that one in bounds. And so the Cosmos a couple times now have taken a shot from, within a few yards of midfield, and with a keeper as good as Addie Crane, that's not going to work for him today. She's got a lot of range. She's quick. She's got good game IQ. They're not going to get them by easily. They're going to need to get closer to fire those shots with a lot more power and real precise accuracy. Now you wonder if maybe some of those kicks from midfield weren't intended to be shots, if they were just sending it forward, hoping that a striker could get there and finish the job. But Cosmo's got to sync up a little better here, if that's what they're going to do. Because those midfield shots are going a little beyond the strikers. And then the strikers obviously have to see it coming and get that penetration. Windsor, though, I haven't had a good look at the defensive line. They might be keeping them off. All right, so here's a free kick now with Palmer. A little long. Snide able to get there. Snide wins the tackle, plays it through. Good work by the defense for Windsor, though. plays it up and out. Still deep in Windsor half, though. Here's Goodrich. She can throw strong. Was looking for number 7, Claire Gomez, the sophomore. Gomez had a touch. Back and forth there. Wild Goose trying to turn. Snide's there with her. Gets it through. Oh, and just out of bounds. So here's Palmer with a throw, and she can really send it. Defense kicks it right back. Here's Palmer again. And she's going to keep this one from going out. Palmer, good little box out there. And one more. This one high. Sends it by. Here's Johnson. Doesn't get there. Good position there by number 17, Gabby Crane, the senior. Keep Johnson away from that ball. So the last thing they want is an Ava Johnson shooting that close to the goal. Good header there by Palmer. Cosmos trying to maintain possession here in the midfield, and they do. Palmer sends it forward. Snide was there. So Cosmos definitely have synced up a little now as they're sending those balls through. Good placement with the forward. At least in position to make a play on it. But the Windsor defense, not giving up much. It's a smart team, well disciplined. Good attempt there by Palmer to save that one. Big throw here, and Goodrich gets at least a couple good headers every game. Good idea there by Windsor. Cosmos have numbers back. Uh-oh, this one gets through. Simoneau's going to come out and slide on top of it. Good awareness there by the keeper. And it's in the low 50s right now. It's got to get a little cold after a while sliding on that grass. Back and forth here. Cosmos come out with it. Windsor takes it back though. That was Aviles. Good settle there. Almost played it through right on Vandivere. Chip shot. Simoneau's going to let that one go and set up a goal kick for the Cosmos. So here's the junior, Harper Palmer, for the goal kick, and she can send it. Plays this one a little shorter than normal. Put it right on Vandivere. And here's Snide, back to Vandivere. Vandivere trying to, looking in the middle for Gray. And a little bit of a different formation tonight. Usually it's Gray in the wing with Snide in the center forward position, but they've reversed those two. We'll see how that plays out. So we'll have another goal kick. Simoneau will leave it. Back comes Palmer. Yeah, Simoneau's wishing now she had wore those pants. Palmer, there's a big kick up toward midfield. Puts it right on. Fantastic settle there by number 6, Ava Johnson. Nice triangle action here for the Cosmos. Oh, but a good takeaway by Windsor. Cosmos were working on something there. Almost had it. And a good clear out there. That's number 9, Airly Aviles, who wanted a foul, and she got it. So here's Palmer for the free kick. Big one there. Looking for Johnson again in the midfield. Here's Johnson on the foot race. Snide's going to play with her feet. Gomez is right there, though, twice in a row. Windsor takes away. In the middle, there's Vandivere, plays it forward. Looking for Gray, just a little bit long. Nice header there. And another, Vandivere trying to settle. No, she'll play it up. And here's Snide headed up the sideline. She's got position. Good pressure by number 11 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Jalen Lyman. Snide, good footwork here, looking for a little help. Here comes Gray. And that's going to be a Cosmos throw. Good work by the center back there to clear that one out. Is that number 8, Lily Keefe? I think it was. Here's Snide with a big throw. First touch there, Johnson. Johnson plays back to Snide and then cuts through. Good teamwork there. Snide plays it back. Looking for the other Mallory Snide. Oh, they try the cross. Good idea, but Windsor takes it away. And on the move now. Number 9, Amelia Rockwood, plays it forward. Rockwood sends the cross. Simoneau's there. Good stop. Simoneau with a punt to the middle. Windsor gets that one. Here's Wild Goose now. Through traffic. Wild Goose ready to shoot. Fires. Ooh, Simoneau able to deflect that one. And then got a little help from Goodrich to prevent the second shot attempt. And those rebounds are dangerous, especially if the keeper goes down on the first save. Cosmos defense have done that a lot this season, though. They really have a good sense of when the keeper either comes out to play aggressive or dives for the ball. Goodrich and Tomberg have both been fantastic about getting back in net or having the awareness to clear it out quickly. Cosmos able to clear this one 30 yards anyway before Windsor gets it back. Good touch there by Tomberg, sends it to Gray. Windsor tries to play it through. Tomberg's there. Good left foot. And here's Snide, plays it forward. And Snide comes back for it. That was Mallory Snide playing up to Addie Snide. And I don't believe they're not sisters anyway. They might be related in some way, but they're not sisters. Oh, maybe a little bit of a push there. Shot attempt picked up by the keeper. Simoneau gives it a ride up toward midfield. Nice settle there by Snide. Plays it over to Gray. Gray tries to send Snide up the sideline. Good idea. This one goes out off the Cosmos, so that'll set up a Windsor throw. Here's number 11, Jalen Lyman. Just under 16 minutes left in the first half. Here's number 13, Kenzie Westcott. Good throw inside, just a little behind number 2, Callie Bright, as Bright was on the move. Ooh, play this one up the sideline from the corner. Simoneau's got it. Good stop there by the keeper. So Tate gives this one a punt up toward the corner. Oh no, right down the middle. Windsor sends it back. Here's Avilace, plays it forward. Good touch there. Good takeaway, though, by Haley Goodrich. So tough on the defense. Cosmos have it now in midfield. There's Gray. Chips it forward. Trying to send Johnson up the middle. Johnson might get there. Good turn by the defender. Johnson not giving up on it though. Comes back, gets a little touch there to disrupt the pass. And how quick is the freshman Ava Johnson? So here's number 17, Kira Gray. Might be subbing out. And as the sun is fully set now, you can definitely feel the cold setting in here. So Addie Crane hasn't had a lot of work here yet. Crane smartly wearing pants. She's staying warm out there, which is good because she hasn't had to move much so far. Cosmos gave a few shots, but nothing from close enough to really make her sweat it out. Oh, good idea there by Vandivere, looking for Conway on the sideline. And this one's up and in the fans. Hey, good hands by the fan. They're getting close up with that guy. Who caught that ball? Let's see. Well, good work. Good work there by the fan. He might have been a keeper. Looks like 52 degrees here in Springfield. And it's going to start dropping quickly. Looks like the only player on the field wearing pants is the keeper. I don't know if there's a rule against field players wearing pants, but you don't see it very often. They're too tough for that, I guess. Yellow Jackets on the move. Nice through ball there. Wild Goose on the move. Gets through traffic. Avilace gets a touch there. And a good stab at it from Airly Avilace. It was a clean play, too. Wild Goose went down, but it was all ball. And what's going to happen here? Ooh, and the Windsor fans, they don't like that call at all, but it did look like the Windsor player tried to play that one from the ground. She was down and she put her foot back up again. You can't kick the ball once you go down. Unless obviously it's a slide tackle. Good recovery there by number 11, Jalen Lyman. Conway was setting up the turn, ready to shoot, and Lyman got back just in time to get a piece of that one. This one goes up the sideline. So Windsor up one. You wouldn't know it though, listening to the fans. They sound pretty upset. Good clear there. And a good touch. Nice ball. Sends it through. There's no Yellow Jackets in the area though. Cosmos have time to play this one. Wow. The forward almost got there though. Can't quite see the number, but that was a good hustle for that wing. A little accidental handball there. So that'll be a free kick for the Cosmos. So once again, here's Palmer, and she can send it. She's almost in shooting range from there. Sends that one forward. First touch is White. Vandivere's got it. Good takeaway there by Wild Goose. And Vandivere gets it back, sends up the sideline. Here's Conway on the move. And strong work there by Addie Crane to hustle out there. Oh, wait, no, that was Gomez coming over from the center forward position. Really hustling for that one. Gomez almost got there. Tomberg gets a touch there to stop the ball. And then that's Avilace, chipped it. And then a good clear there by Haley Goodrich. Sends it up, puts it right on Gomez, the sophomore, up in the midfield. Takeaway by Windsor, though. And here's number 20, Callie Spalding. Gets around Palmer. Spalding lining up a shot. Fires! And Simoneau's got it, and it's a good thing, too, because number 3, Avery Ducharme, the senior, was right there. Good work there by the freshman goalkeeper. That one's going to go out. Good effort there by Conway. She's got good footwork and good body position. Here's number 11, Jalen Lyman. Good touch there. Ooh, nice takeaway by number 13, Kenzie Westcott, the senior. Plays it through. Emery was there. Was trying to play the ball. There was some contact, but she was trying to play the ball. Plays it forward. Here's Palmer. Sends Gomez up the sideline. It's a foot race to the corner. Gomez gets around. Has position. And there was a whistle.
Yeah.
Whistle was for a push, I guess?
Yeah.
That was pretty subtle.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what the official says it is, and they have the best angle. They're right there on top. They can see it better than we can, even with our zoom lens. Shot. Simoneau's going to let that one go out and set up a goal kick. Oh, no, I guess that went out off of Cosmos. That's going to set up a corner. It looked to me, I thought that was going out off white. And I think so did the keeper. All right, so here's who's taking that corner kick? That's number 13, Kenzie Westcott, the senior. Good ball. Oh, and a fantastic shot. Simoneau had a great reaction. She saw it coming, got up and got hands on it, but it slipped out and got in the goal. Fantastic play there by the Yellow Jackets, and a really good stop there by the keeper. A good attempt. It is cold out here, though, and that ball's a little harder to hold on to right now. Good effort, though, by the freshman, but a fantastic kick. Did you see who took that shot?
No.
I didn't quite get it. We'll probably hear in a second, though, from the announcer, Cam Chiesa. That was a fantastic shot, though, off the corner. Whoever fired, I think they jumped up in the air. That was a good volley, right?
Yeah.
Jackets lose this one out of bounds. So Windsor now up 2-0 over the Cosmos. They're in
Windsor goal scored by number 3, Avery Ducharme. Assist to number 13, Kenzie Westcott.
Yeah, no surprise there, Ducharme. She's been a force so far here tonight, and really all season for the Yellow Jackets. Big kick here. Big clear there by Tomberg, and she put it right on the foot of Snide. And that's the kind of ball control Cosmos really need, and they really are starting to get that. Good ball movement there by Green. And so the Cosmos, not necessarily in panic situation yet, but nobody likes being down by 2. They'd like to get at least 1 before half, so they're still within 1 shot of tying it up. That went out wide, so they're going to give to Kira Gray up the sideline. Nice, good placed ball. Right up the sideline, looking for Conway. Had her, but good defense by the midfield. That was number 3, Avery Ducharme. I think it's Ducharme. Maybe it is Ducharme. There's an E. So here's number 8, Piper Conway, the sophomore, sends it forward, finds Palmer. Palmer, who had been playing defense, moves up a little bit, which the Cosmos often do when they get sort of desperate for a shot, desperate for a score. Palmer's, I think, tied for the scoring lead this season, or maybe even has the lead. And she might be the assist leader as well, off all those corner kicks. Here's Palmer with a throw, and from this range, Harper Palmer's throws might as well be corner kicks. Nice clear out there by the defense, and Windsor, they're not fooled. They know exactly what the Cosmos are trying to do, pressing up, trying to get one back. So they move back on defense. Really no pressure on the Jackets right now. Pressure is on the Cosmos to try and score. Five minutes to go in the first half. Johnson sends this one way up into the bleachers. Big throw here. Vandivere, nice cross to the middle. Looking for Kira Gray. Or no, Kaya Gray rather. Gray, good takeaway there. All right, Yellow Jackets with the throw-in. Up the sideline. I think that was Palmer that sent it forward. Nice through ball here. Cuts it back. Good work by number 2, Callie Bright. And that's number 8, Lily Keefe. Palmer with some pressure. Number 13 gets through. Nice ball. And that's Airly Aviles to clear it out. Gets back though. Tomberg's going to have to hustle. She does. Shot, and Simoneau's got that one. Looks like Keefe wanted a foul there. No call though. Gray wins this one. Tries to play it through, looking for Snide. Good job by the defense though to take it away. Play it forward. Big chip up to the middle. Toward the middle. Tomberg plays it back. Here's Palmer now. Good pressure there by Rockwood. Gets it through. Here's Johnson. Chips it forward. Nice header by the defender. Taken away by Snide. Snide sends it through. And Conway didn't feel like she was going to get there on that one. Good header there by Aviles. Conway comes back to help on defense. Here's Spalding on the corner. Tried to send it across. Sent out by the Cosmos, so that'll set up a corner kick for Windsor. Just under 2 minutes left in the first half. Cosmos need to get a stop here. They cannot afford to go down by 3 going into halftime. So here's Rockwood. Big swing. This ball is coming through. Shot. It's up and over. Field goal is good. It is a lot more fun playing on a soccer field that has goalposts behind the net.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't feel like a total loss when you send it over. Good touch there by Gray. Good tackle, rather. Good touch there. Tomberg's there to send it out. Conway, good job coming back for it, and great footwork. Piper Conway, so effective with that step over. And the Cosmos fans thought that, oh no, I guess that was the Windsor fans, thought that should have been white. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. Okay. I didn't notice a push there, but all right. Conway got a touch on that one. She'll take the throw. Nope. That's going to be Harper Palmer. 30 seconds left. Palmer sends it up. Snide presses up. Conway staying back for help. 20 seconds. Palmer. Big throw. Yep, and all Windsor really has to do is just clear it out here. 10 seconds left. They're going to see if they can make something happen, though. Good takeaway there by Vandivere. Plays it back to the middle. Gray sends it forward, and that's going to do it. So at the end of first half, Windsor up by 2. It's been a pretty even matchup, though. The difference being, I mean, they've moved the ball really well in the midfield. Both teams have. It started off just a little sloppy for the Cosmos, but they tightened up quickly.
With a score of Windsor 2 and Springfield 0.
As that first half progressed, Cosmos got a lot better about putting the ball right on the foot of their teammates. Good ball movement on both sides. Yellow Jackets definitely a lot of good breakaways, though, and they're attacking in numbers, and they've had a lot more shots on net. Simoneau's made a bunch of stops, but 2 have gotten by. So heading into half, Windsor up by 2. Thanks everybody for watching Cosmos Athletics. I'm Will Simoneau. Thanks to Mateo Fuentes on being here on the camera. And we'll see you after a short break.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner, we've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner, we've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, you know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, you know, it lets, you know, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner, we've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdvt.org.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner, we've got the stuff. We wear enough. Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, the rivals that we've always seen, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, it lets, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdvt.org.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough. Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a...
All right, welcome back everybody to Brown Field in Springfield, Vermont for the second half. Girls varsity matchup. Windsor Yellow Jackets right now leading the Cosmos 2-0. I'm Will Simoneau here with you, and we have Mateo Fuentes mic'd up now. He's also running the camera, but he's going to give us a little expert analysis, which is appreciated. Fuentes, who you've seen on the channel quite a bit, scoring goals for the Cosmos boys varsity team. Mateo, what'd you see in the first half?
Well, I saw a pretty good dominant show by Windsor, putting the ball on the sides to get a quick cross in, or even putting a simple through ball in between. But you also have to give credit to, Springfield. While there have been a little bit of gaps throughout the midfield, they've also been able to, exploit their strengths with Ava Johnson, sending the balls over and seeing her speed in action right there.
Yeah, so what do you think the Cosmos have to do now, down by 2? What's got to be their strategy coming out in the second half?
Really they just got to put the team chemistry all there. Really just have to try and shut down what's been working for Windsor, such as the putting the ball down the side or sending the through balls in, and then just trying to link up one or two passes in the midfield, and then you see if things work up going forwards from there.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like ball control.
Yeah,
and taking away those passing lanes.
Yep.
Which there we see right there. Good. Cosmos definitely are. They're attacking in the midfield, just like you said. And there's Ava Johnson. Good clear there by the defender. And there's Tomberg in the middle, sends it forward to the midfield. Coming back for it is Snide. Snide plays it forward. And that's, right there, that's the way the Cosmos started off the game, was sending those clears just a little long, a little past the forward.
Yeah.
So what's going on when that happens? Is that the midfielder's sending it a little too long, or is it that the forward isn't quite up far enough?
It's a little bit of both. Sometimes it's a little bit of the communication, even sometimes chemistry, knowing when your teammate and which teammate is going to likely reach the ball first.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it also depends on the midfield and how well they can get the pass up precisely. Otherwise, it's kind of right at the keeper's feet, or right there to the defense.
Speaking of the keeper, good stop there by Addie Crane for Windsor. And a big punt. And now here's Callie Spalding. Shoots. Simoneau's got it. Nice shot there from Spalding out about 25 yards. And Simoneau with a big punt up toward midfield. Conway's got it. Conway with a turn. Cuts it back. She's looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody. That's kind of what you were talking about the gap. Johnson was there. I just couldn't see her. She was out of frame. But it looked like Conway was trying to find someone in the middle to pass to. Here's Gray up the sideline, trying to get through. Good takeaway, though, by the midfielder for Windsor. And a big clear here from Tomberg. And there's Conway coming back for it. And that's that chemistry you're talking about. Conway knew right about where that ball was going to come down, and she moved back for it.
Yep.
Was able to get the touch. Big clear here. That was Haley Goodrich, tried to send it back to the middle. Here's Wild Goose on the move. Was looking to make that a through pass, but Tomberg got there first. Shot. Simoneau's got it, and there you can see the effects of that cold. Simoneau again.
Yeah.
Reached up, tried to grab that one, was able to knock it down and keep it in front of her. But it is cold out here. I'll bet it's down to the 40s by now.
It's got to be. It's like super cold.
And the fans wanted a call there. Yep, it's in the 40s now. And a good stop there by Addie Crane. Lays out for her, and a little congratulations there from Johnson. Even she recognized that was a good stop. Good aggressive play there by the keeper. Palmer got a touch on that in the midfield. Number 13, though, Kenzie Westcott, took it away. Here's the Cosmos playing it up, though. Here's Gray fighting through, trying to keep it in bounds. And number 11, Jalen Lyman, had enough of that and just sent it out the back. She'd rather have a goal kick than to see Kaya Gray turn that one back and have a nice cross in front of the goal. The Cosmos bench going wild now for Palmer. This has been a scoring situation a number of times for the Cosmos. Right in front of the goal. That was a fantastic.
Perfectly placed.
Yeah. And that looked like, who was that? Was that Addie Snide was up there. It looked like she tried to get up for the header.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky, the timing on those.
A little tricky on that. But you always got to assume that ball's going to come in through the back.
Goodrich got a touch on it, just enough to get it up to Johnson. Johnson looking for Conway on the sideline. Good takeaway, though, by the defender. I think that's number 6, Haley Pasquarelli. So here's number 17, Gabby Crane. Plays it down to 9. That's Amelia Rockwood. So here's Piper Conway, the sophomore, with the throw. She's got, oh, there's a whistle. I guess, did they have some subs coming in? They didn't like the throw. Huh, I didn't see anything wrong with it. But they're the officials. It's their job to see what's wrong. Palmer sends that one back. And there's the Cosmos doing exactly what you were talking about, disrupting those passing lanes, taking away the through ball. And that's exactly what they need to do as step 1.
Yep.
Right? Stop Windsor from scoring.
And then they just got to work on that midfield of their passing as well. As soon as they do that, I think they can at least get a goal back. If not, win this game.
Palmer sends up the sideline. This one goes out of bounds. And here's Goodrich. Good two-touch there. Send it up, looking for Snide. Here's Conway, looking for Snide. Cosmos need a few more numbers up there, maybe. There we go. Now we got 4. That's the other thing. It seems like when Windsor attacks, they're attacking with 3, 4, 5 players at a time. Oftentimes there's only a couple Cosmos, maybe 3. Now they've got 4. But still, they're outnumbered here. Oh, now I guess they have 5. Johnson fires around the corner, just wide. Good effort there by the freshman, number 6, Ava Johnson. Good turn back there in the midfield. I believe that was that Mallory Snide? It was. There she is again. Chips it up forward. Looking for Snide. Wild Goose has it. Wild Goose, nice turn there. Palmer takes it away. Strong work there in the midfield, and that's exactly the kind of thing you were talking about, Mateo. Nice little backheader attempt there by. Is that what you call it? What do you call that when you get it?
Yeah, you just got to lob it with your back of your head, so backheaded attempt.
Yeah. That one straight up in the air. And out of bounds. Johnson, who I think might be tied with Palmer for the high score on the team, she's playing in the midfield and she's taken a couple shots. One of them just a few moments ago was really close. Had kind of a sharp angle. And she had a defender right on her, so it was tough to get fully around. But then I think it's taken send a couple balls from midfield. Not positive if they were shots or attempted through balls, but you'd think they'd want to get her in the shooting game a little bit. But I guess what you can do as a midfielder is there's what you want to do, but you have to take what the other team gives you, right? And
yeah.
If they're pressing hard, you have to stay back and help. All right, so here's number 1, Abigail Brown. Nice header there. Sent it through, or across rather. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was the Cosmos heading toward their own goal. We're not happy about that. Good pass in here by the Yellow Jackets. Play it through. Nice left-footed ball. Chipped it forward. Palmer's got it. Sends it forward. Taken away by Windsor. Cross it over to Wild Goose. And here's number 2, getting ready to shoot. Callie Bright fires. Tomberg was there. Got in front of it. And the fans want to call there. That's just tough soccer, though. It is a contact sport, after all. And hustling back now is number 10, Cassie Clark. Tomberg sends it forward, puts it right on Conway. And Conway trying to fight through number 9, Amelia Rockwood. Both of them sophomores. That ball goes out of bounds off Piper, so that's going to be a Yellow Jackets throw. Played up to Wild Goose. Good touch there. Wild Goose to the middle. Here's number 13, Kenzie Westcott. Good shot there by Gray. Get an easy stop, though, for Addie Crane. Big clear of the sideline. It's a hustle. Here's Callie Spaulding setting up. She's going to fire. Shot's just wide. Good effort there by the junior, Callie Spaulding. So that's going to set up a Windsor corner. Here's number 9 rather, Amelia Rockwood. Rockwood plays it out just a little bit. Nice first touch there by number 13, Kenzie Westcott. Tried to send it back in. So Rockwood will get another chance at it. What's the trick here? Mateo on the corner kick?
It depends. If your team has, a little bit of a set play, then you got to...
Oh, wow. What a fantastic shot.
That was a great shot.
That's the set play you were about to talk about, isn't it? See if we can get a close-up there on who just made that shot. Could you tell who it was? Well, it was a nice setup there on the corner from Amelia Rockwood. Did you see, was it number 11 that put it in?
Either 11 or 13. I believe it might have been 13.
13, Kenzie Westcott. And a good effort there by Simoneau. She was playing sort of the near half of the goal.
Yeah, that's just a tough shot to try and block.
They put it in the back corner. Well-placed ball. A good turn, too.
Windsor goal scored by number 13, Kenzie Westcott.
Hey, good catch there, Mateo. Identifying the right player. So the Yellow Jackets now up by 3. They got to be feeling pretty comfortable in this one. And the Cosmos, even though there's just over 27 minutes left, got to be feeling a little sense of desperation now as they need to put some points on the board if they're going to have any chance in this one. And really, this is what Windsor's been doing to teams all year.
Yeah.
Good attempt there by Johnson. Try to get the turn, but well defended there in the midfield. Cosmos trying to link up those tight passes. Here's Aviles. Yeah, and Aviles wasn't trying to hit the player. She'll come and try to help her up. Nothing malicious there. She was trying to play the ball, but got the leg instead.
Yeah.
So that's going to set up a free kick right in shooting range for number, is that 13 or 17?
I believe it's...
That's number 17.
Yes.
Gabby Crane, the senior captain. 20 yards out. Here's a wall. She's going right over it, though. Simoneau, good stop. And, you know, a stop like that sometimes can fire your team up, right?
Yeah.
It's even better if they have to dive for it, but
Yeah.
Cosmos need a little bit of intensity here, though. I mean, first they have to stop the bleeding. Definitely can't afford to give up any more. So you've been in situations like this before, Mateo. You're down by 3. You're trying things, but nothing's really quite working. What do you do here?
Sometimes it just takes that one player to like sort of carry the team on their shoulders, or a group effort really matters. And sometimes, you know, you may not win the game, but if you can at least get that one goal in, that's definitely a rewarding feeling for the team and boost the morale.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody's got to get hot, right?
Yeah.
And maybe a couple somebodies.
A couple, yes.
Good stop there by Simoneau. Slid down for a nice settle by number 13, Kenzie Westcott. And here's Wild Goose, plays it through. Wild Goose, so unselfish. You know, for a player as skilled as she is to be able to move the ball through traffic, she's not forcing any shots here. She was happy to send the pass there. Shot is up and over. Good look there by number 9, Amelia Rockwood. And I knew we'd be calling her name after a goal here eventually, as Rockwood is money when it comes to those kind of shots. And Simoneau was hoping to maybe catch that one by jumping. It went over. Her only chance at that one might have been she would have had to get the hips turned and start running in the far direction. But not enough time. That shot was coming quick. So Cosmos now down by 4. Great shot by Amelia Rockwood, by the way, and a nice assist. Was that Wild Goose that sent her the assist before that?
I believe so.
Yeah. And we're just talking about how unselfish she is, especially for such a skilled player.
Windsor goal scored by number 9, Amelia Rockwood.
Good ball movement there. Cosmos now linking up a few passes. Well. So at this point, down by 4, Cosmos probably don't have much chance to win this game, as you were saying a moment ago, but if they can just put something together to hang their hat on,
Yeah.
and keep the confidence going into their next game. You know, they're back here again on Monday, just the other side of this weekend, to play Green Mountain, and that's a game they're feeling pretty confident about. There's number 10, the freshman, Ava Merrow. She's going to push forward, give it up to Palmer. But it's definitely a character building exercise, right? When you're down by 4 and it feels like the game is lost.
Yeah, you really just got to dig deep there and just not want to give up. Even if, you know, no matter the scoreline, you just got to put it all in the last 20 minutes that's left.
And isn't that the real lesson in athletics, right? I mean, yes, you want a championship, you want to win, but it's about that grit and character that you develop when you keep fighting.
Exactly.
through adversity. They make something out of you. So a little bit back and forth here. Here's number 17, Gabby Crane with a good throw. Nice through ball there. Cosmos are going to get to it. I think is that Reese McCarthy?
I believe so.
Yeah, the freshman. We haven't seen her yet tonight. And there she is now. 13 sends it through. Going back for it. They'll leave that one for Simoneau. And Simoneau had a lot of slides here tonight. Big punt toward midfield. Good settle there by Rockwood. She sends that one forward, and Windsor definitely don't have to score anymore. Just kind of chewing up clock, keeping the ball on this half of the field is really all it looks like they're trying to do right now. So that's number 9, Airly Avilace, a sophomore, plays that one out. Avilace comes in and gets a good stop on that. And that was a good attempt there by Vandivere. Was looking for Snide. These Yellow Jackets, though, high IQ players, they saw that one coming and just jumped right in front. Here's Palmer, tries to send it through, and again, there's the Yellow Jackets getting the angle. That was number 10, Cassie Clark, senior captain. Bright trying to get up the sideline. McCarthy gets a touch on it, plays it back to Avilace. Good teamwork there on defense. You were talking about linking up the passes. They do it defensively, and then they send the ball forward. Here's Johnson and Snide rushing for it. Addie Crane came out and played it with the feet, and that was effective up to the middle where there's a little bit of a gap. Nice settle again. And a good turn by number 13, Kenzie Westcott. Chips it forward. Good work there by the Cosmos. Is it a volley if you kick the ball in the air when you're not shooting? If you're just turning the ball, you play it? Is it only a volley if it's a shot?
It's really only a volley when it's a shot.
Okay.
And then a half volley if you're able to hit it off the ground on one bounce only.
Oh, okay. So what do you call it, what we just saw there, where you play it in the air, but you're just kind of moving the ball?
Sometimes I would just call it like a tiny lob, or even just a simple like self pass.
Yep. Shot here. Simoneau's got it. Big punt here up past midfield. Good first touch. Number 11 takes it away, though. Tries to get around the corner. But number 7, Claire Gomez, forces it out. We'll have some subs now. So 19 and a half minutes to go. Here's Avilace, a sophomore. Going to get a running start on this one. She's really going to try to send it here. And she does. Puts it right on Gomez. Gomez trying to get around the corner. It's about one step away from the cross there. Oh, no, that was Snide, rather, not Gomez. Addie Snide. Nice ball there, right on the feet of Snide. Snide has 2 defenders on her, trying to get free. Plays it back, smart move. There's Tomberg has moved up. As they often do in the end of games, they'll move Tomberg up to try to put some pressure on. Oh, no, that wasn't Tomberg. That must have been number 11, Millie Allen. Yeah, it was. That's number 11, Millie Allen. Sorry about that. There's Wild Goose with a throw right down the sideline. Good takeaway there by Reese McCarthy. The freshman plays it up to midfield. Up the sideline. Here's Gomez. Plays it through. Good takeaway there by the Yellow Jackets. And up the sideline once again. Here's number 9, Amelia Rockwood. She's dangerous. Good clear out there by Tomberg. Here's Rockwood with the throw. McCarthy will chip that one forward. Westcott will send that one out. And the Yellow Jackets putting some pressure on here, but probably just happy to be chewing up clock, right?
Yeah. At this point, if you're up by this much, you're usually just trying to like work on the things that you may have been trying to put together in practice, or again, just chew up the clock as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Cosmos definitely a little muted here, but not giving up, just probably a little frustrated. And they're linking up a couple quick passes here, but it seems to be a couple touches, maybe 3 at most, and then Windsor taking it away. So here's Wild Goose. Gonna wait for some subs. Big shot here. Simoneau's down. Ball's out. And it's back in. That was number 7, I believe. No, they don't have a number 7. Who is that? Was it number 1?
I think it might have been number 3. On the rebound.
Avery Ducharme for her second one of the night.
But I don't know.
Was there a whistle?
There seemed to be a whistle. I don't know if it was called
for the contact,
but it seems like it might have just been a false whistle there, and
they're letting it go
to play. Yeah.
So Simoneau initially had the stop, but again, as we've seen in this, been a few times where she hasn't been able to hang on to it in this cold weather, and it came down. She was just about to drop and cover.
Windsor goal scored by number 3, Avery Ducharme.
But Ducharme got there before Simoneau could cover and fired it in. Great effort by the keeper there. It's disheartening when you let that many by. It eats on you a little bit, but mental toughness, right?
Yep.
You got to just have a short memory and keep trying for the next one. And Simoneau putting in a strong effort here tonight. She's getting her hands on the ball and making the initial stops. It's been a couple, 2 or 3 times now. These have been putbacks off the second one, and the defense was right there. They almost were able to clear that one out. Just these Windsor Yellow Jackets, a lot like a Yellow Jacket in real life. They're so quick.
Yeah.
They can sting you.
And very persistent, too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fitting mascot for their style of play. Big punt here from the keeper. McCarthy will send that one out. Short little throw there. Westcott will turn it inside. Cosmos clear it forward. Here's Rockwood. Oh, this one will get out of bounds. So just under 14 minutes left. It would be nice to see the Cosmos find a little life here. Connect something up and get at least one. All right, so here's number 9, Amelia Rockwood, the sophomore. Good find there.
Might have been an illegal throw right there.
Oh, yeah. That's what it sounds like. Did you notice what happened? Was the foot up?
I think it might have been the placement of the arms, not fully coming over the head or just doing a side pass, which is very, very tempting to do sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Just to slightly deceive the opposing team.
And it looked like she was looking kind of toward the net and then cut it back to Spalding.
Yeah.
More toward the midfield. Good tackle there by number 5, Mallory Snide, the senior. And a good through ball there. That was Kaya Gray, played it up to Addie Snide, and then Gray took off. Was looking for the 1-2. They tried to get it back to her, but Windsor defense playing pretty tough here tonight. And really, Cosmos haven't been able to get a lot of shots at all. I think there was really only one ball that the freshman keeper for Windsor, Addie Crane, had to actually make a quick move to get.
Yeah.
Good work here by number 11. That's Millie Allen, the junior. And McCarthy able to turn that one back. Here's number 13, though, Westcott. Sent it through. Tomberg was right there, though, cleared it out. And McCarthy, again, good ball up the sideline, able to keep that one in bounds. They send it right back at her. McCarthy, nope, Simoneau's going to come out and get down on that one. Good punt there. Puts it on Johnson. Here's Spalding, sends it through. Simoneau's down and got that one. Punt right up the middle. First touch White, and the second, and the third, and the fourth. That's Annika Emery, played it across. Looking for Conway. 10 minutes left. We're going to have some subs. So Cosmos still working, still fighting. Hard to keep that sense of urgency, though, when it doesn't feel like there's much on the line with each play, but big kick here from Tomberg. And there's Kira Gray, gets by the keeper. Oh, what happened? Did she kick the keeper? Good handshake there. No hard feelings.
Might have been that the keeper blocked her forward progression.
Oh,
So
that in the box, that's going to set up a penalty kick.
Might be a penalty. Or it might have just been outside the box. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it looks like it's maybe just outside.
So here's Ava Johnson now, number 6, the freshman. And Johnson has a very strong leg, and she can shoot. Here she goes, just wide. Well, good opportunity there for the Cosmos. Johnson had a good look at it. That was number 11, Jalen Lyman. Cleared that one out. So I'll set up a Cosmos throw. This could be number 11, Millie Allen. Allen, short throw. Good turn there by Snide. And a good stop. That's Cassie Clark. Sent that one out of bounds. Here's Gray. Into Allen. Here's Allen again. Oh, no, it's going to be a Windsor throw. Good touch by number 13, Kenzie Westcott. She's got good footwork. Conway takes that one away. Here's Callie Spalding on the move. Spalding chips it forward. Nice little 1-2 there. Spalding on the move again, plays it back. Oh, and a good recovery there by number 14, Haley Goodrich. Able to deflect that shot, and Simoneau could get it before it goes out of bounds. Punts it through the middle. Here's Johnson. Can she get through? She does. Johnson on the move. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on number 13. She doesn't understand, but yeah, she definitely bumped into Ava Johnson. We had a good angle on it from here. That was actually pretty good eyes by the official, because from their angle, that would have been hard to see. Big kick here by Tomberg. Right at the keeper, though, and that's another one of those where if that's just a little shorter, maybe the forward has a chance to get to it first. And here's number 1, Abigail Brown. Trying to get around the corner, sends it through. Simoneau's got it. And Simoneau has definitely had a workout tonight. She's been down on the ground quite a bit. Made a lot of sliding saves. Let a few go by, but made a bunch of fantastic stops. Running through. Here's Gray now. Has a chance at it. Defense is going to get there first. Gray not giving up, though. Gets around the corner. Good play there by the defense as they get it up the sideline. And Westcott knew exactly where that ball was going. And that's what's impressive about these Yellow Jackets. The way they move the ball, like you say, they find each other in open space.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of time when Springfield's passing the ball to each other, there's a defender already marked up on them. Whereas when Windsor's passing the ball, they seem to be kind of free. Tomberg going to play that one up the field and out of bounds. I think this might have been the way the first game went too. Now that I think about it, at the beginning of the game, I was saying I think it was like a 3-1, 3-2, something like that. No,
Yeah.
I think it was more like this the first time too. I have to go back and double check, but this does feel painfully familiar. And really, no other team has been able to do this to these Cosmos. A very strong club, but Windsor just solidly on top of the division.
Yes.
Big kick here, and the fans love it. Four minutes left. Here's number 17, Gabby Crane. Oh, waiting for some subs. So, I don't think it's too early to say congratulations to these Yellow Jackets. They have played a fantastic game here today. Really given the Cosmos more than they could handle. Good luck to them for the rest of their season and through the playoffs. I don't know if there's any other team in this division that's going to be able to give them too much trouble. Not if they keep playing like this and everybody stays healthy. Good work there. Nice through ball. Here's Ava Mero on the run. Good shot. Maybe a little further away than she would like to have shot that one, but she had to get rid of it because the defender was closing quickly.
Yep. That's good defense on Windsor's part.
Good hustle back, right? Force the shot. And, you know, if the Cosmos were able to do that, they'd be in a much better position tonight. That's been part of the downfall, is pretty much every shot Windsor's made has been close range, right?
Yep.
And those are so hard to stop. The closer you get, obviously, the easier it is to score. And the Cosmos really haven't had
much of an opportunity to be on the attacking front, really.
Exactly. Long shot there, speaking of which. Simoneau easily picks that one up. Good touch there by Rockwood. And Goodrich sent it up, trying to give her offense a chance here with just 2.5 minutes to go. Good turn there by Ava Mero. Send it forward, looking for Snide. Again, cut off though. I believe that was number 17, Gabby Crane. Here's Johnson on the run. Oh, and Johnson got tripped on that one. Now, number 17, Gabby Crane, her foot was on the ball. It's hard to know if Johnson tripped on the ball or on Crane's foot, but Johnson is down and looks hurt. And hopefully she gets up. Ava Johnson, a freshman, a huge part of this Cosmos lineup. And Johnson is staying down. Here comes Coach Curran to make sure she's okay. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back in just a minute.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring for Springfield. Our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield.
So that's good to see. Ava Johnson, the freshman, up and able to walk off the field under her own power. That's good. She's got her arm behind her back. Is her shoulder hurting her, I wonder? Did she land wrong on that shoulder?
I couldn't quite tell.
It's possible. The way she's got it back behind her, that's not something you normally see. Hopefully she's all right. Oh, it looks like our scoreboard got knocked around again accidentally. So here's Windsor, one last push. So here's number 17, Gabby Crane. Big throw. What was the call there?
I'm not too sure, actually.
I didn't I mean, I saw very, very minor contact.
Maybe just slightly an extended arm, but
I guess didn't seem like as much. Seemed like more of a block, but I guess you
Yeah.
can't even block with the arm extended, right? Shot here, gets through. Simoneau lets it go. Didn't touch anybody, so that should be a goal kick for the Cosmos. So one last attempt for the Cosmos. Here's Tomberg, sends it up toward midfield. Initially gets through. Windsor able to send it back out. Time for maybe one more throw. Here's Marrow, good throw. Puts it on Snide. Gets a turn. Plays it across. There's Conway. Oh no, that's not Conway. Who is that over there? I'm not sure. Sorry, I called the wrong name. So congratulations to the Windsor Yellow Jackets as they remain unbeaten.
Folks, we thank everybody for their attendance tonight. We remind you to please help us keep Brownfield a clean facility by bringing your trash to the receptacle and drive home safe. The next varsity event at Brownfield will be the Pink Game on Monday night. Thank you.
So that's a tough one for the Cosmos. They came out there and gave it a solid effort. Didn't go their way tonight, but they'll be back here in a few days on Monday for their Pink Game, honoring breast cancer awareness, honoring breast cancer survivors, and bringing awareness to the cause. That'll be against Green Mountain. So I don't know, what'd you see out there, Mateo?
I mean, definitely, I think the Springfield's first half was a much better outcome when it comes to attacking abilities. I think Windsor definitely shut it down for Springfield in the midfield and then even going forward. But overall, there's a lot of key things to take away from, and I'm sure the Cosmos will come back on Monday night with much passion to go out and score 1, 2, 3, even more goals. But you got to also give credit to Windsor because they put a hell of a show on tonight.
Yeah, they really did. Solid quote.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for watching Cosmos Athletics. I'm Will Simoneau with Mateo Fuentes. Thanks for coming on the mic today.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. It's good to have the expert analysis and good camera work. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, the rivals that we've always seen, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, it lets, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. but wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call.